Yeah, I wanted to sit somewhere. I was about going home, then I realized that somebody asked me this information. Now, um, please listen to me. So basically, this person wants to apply for a visa, and I do not know which country she wants to apply for the visa. But the question she was asking is, she wants, in case she borrows money from somebody, then put the money in her account. Then, after the visa, she now returns the money to the person. How is that going to look like? How is it going to look like? Will the embassy verify? Now, this thing plays it. The question is quite a complicated one, and it just depends on which country you are trying to apply for the visa. Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because some countries actually do verification to know, and others they don't, but they have a way they check the account. Now, this leads me to the next question I want to talk about. It is not about taking money from somebody and putting it in your account. Bank statement is not done like that. The visa embassy, remember, when you are doing this, they want to be sure that the money in your account is actually your money. The money in your account is available and accessible to you. This is free information. Those your agents will not tell you. This is a secret I'm telling you now. So you should know this. So now, if your account is empty, maybe you have just 1 million or even less than 1 million. Then at the end of the day, you apply to a country like maybe Slovakia or Hungary, which their proof of funds is like 5,000, 6,000 euros, right? Then out of a sudden, you go and take 4 million from somebody and dropped it into the account at once. If you are the visa officer, now put yourself in the shoes of the visa officer. If you look at a statement like this and you see that the statement was maybe used 2 weeks ago or maybe has not been used for a very long time, then out of a sudden you find 4 million in bulk or in two deposits. What will come to your head? Does that account actually belong to the person, or let's say, does that money actually belong to the person? Yes, in other sense, it can belong to the person, and it can be that the person sold a land or sold a property, right? But in this case, you need to add documentation to your application to actually prove this evidence, to actually prove that you sold a property. That's why you are adding the document, right? To prove that, because they are going to check, and in some cases, you need to actually write a document to explain this scenario. I hope you get my point. So please take a look at it, think about it very well. Don't do something that you will be rejected. There are so many things when visa application is concerned. It's just that some people won't just tell you. They won't even think about it because of what, their own personal gain or something. But again, that is my advice. Think about it very well, and the countries do matter a lot. Okay? Hope you guys are doing well. I just want to drop some words here because I've been receiving so many messages. First of all, let me address those who have been hi, hi, hello, hello. Please, if you want to drop a message, okay, just say hello, Milton, or hi, Milton. Then you say what you want to say. If you want to book an appointment, ask me for the link. If you have a question and you think the question is something I haven't said on my YouTube channel, ask me immediately. So as soon as I see it, I can then just drop a reply or a response to you, right? That way, I'm not going to waste my time. You are not going to waste your time. Time is so valuable. Remember, I'm a student here in the Netherlands, and it gets complicated because of research and so many other things. I don't have the time, so I'm just managing the little I have very well. Now, moving back to those of you who've been telling me, oh, Milton, I want to move abroad. I don't want to disappoint my family. I've been trying, but things are not getting well. I totally understand, right? Yeah. One thing I would say is if you think that your results can get you a scholarship, please try and apply for scholarships. They are important. And if you think you cannot get a scholarship looking at your results, because scholarships are looking for highly competitive applicants, please try to just stay calm, raise some money, work more. Then after that, maybe use 1 year or 2 years, hustle again, then you carry on. Okay. But remember, while hustling, also remember that Japa is getting complicated. It's getting so like competitive, and so many laws are being put into place. So maybe by next 2 years, so many things will change. But however, if you hustle well, save more, reduce your spending. I'm saying this because I was here before, few months back. Most of you following me on Facebook, you know what I used to do. There were a lot of things I did to save money legally. So please keep trying. Then to those who want to reach out to me for one-on-one conversations, please try to book a call, because as I'm sitting here now talking to you, I already have a list of those who booked yesterday. So when I get home, I will start calling them one after the other. I'm still talking from my campus, and it's not an easy thing, guys. Trust me. It's a lot of stress, a lot of work, couple merging academics with social media and a whole lot of stuff. It's not an easy thing, trust me. Yeah, so I'm just trying my best. But again, please, if you have a question, like I said, the easiest way to reach me is via that appointment. Now, to those who are thinking, looking for scholarship, someone wrote me on TikTok and said she has, she wants me to help her apply for scholarships. I cannot help everybody apply for scholarships. There are people who pay me already to do their work. So I'm also struggling and battling with them, right, to make sure that I deliver, because of course they trusted me before they came to me. So I don't want to let them down. And I cannot leave their job and come do your own for free, right? Yeah. On the other hand, when she said she wants to apply for a scholarship, the first thing that came to my mind was, what was your GPA? Which I asked her, and she said she has 2.1. Look, if your GPA is not at least 3 on 4, or maybe 4 on 5, please, I won't advise you to be chasing scholarship, because it's so competitive out there, and possibly you might not get the scholarship you are looking for. Okay, so the advice I'm trying to give here is, make sure you take a look at your results, take a look at your CV, but at least those who stand a chance are people with 3 GPA, because it's not all about GPA, but at least let your GPA be somehow good. I'm not trying to discourage you, I'm trying to make you see reasons with me that if you really want to get a scholarship, or if you want to apply for scholarships, then look at your results and ask yourself, if I'm in the scholarship committee, will I select an applicant like this and leave another applicant with a 3 GPA? You need to ask yourself this question. My last advice is, if you have such results, please apply for schools that you can pay. Go for self-funding opportunities. Then after that, let's see how it happens. Look for schools that you can pay. Don't apply to places you can't pay. To those who have been asking me about studies in the Netherlands, check my YouTube channel. Everything is there. I did so many videos. My journey from Cameroon to the Netherlands is there. And if you really think that you can afford the Netherlands, then watch my videos, reach out to me, we talk, then see you here September. Trust me, if you have the money, you can actually find yourself in this country next year. I'm telling you, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, but you need to have the money to give to the school, because when you give them the money, they are the one to apply for your visa. And when you come to the Netherlands, they will still give you part of the money, 15,000 euros and stuff. Someone was saying that, I saw a comment under my post, someone was saying that if you have 15 million, stay back home. Stay back which home? To do what with the 15 million? Well, you people have your own reasons of, for me, I don't think I'm reasoning the way you guys are thinking, right? Everybody has his or her own life to live. But again, remember, we don't force anybody. If you think staying back home is the best for you, why not just remain home? and try for your life. Anything is possible. You can succeed anywhere. You just need to have the mindset of a fighter, the mindset of a hustler, and we hope that you succeed. We are just trying to succeed, all right? We are not fighting for competition. We are fighting poverty. But on the other hand, I want to say that if you want to move to Europe next year, you should be looking at countries with visa success. Now, when I say countries with visa success, I'm not talking about countries that will give you visa in 2 days, because that's what I see on YouTube channels now and what your agents tell you. Oh, visa in 5 days. Oh, visa in 6 days. Which visa in which 5 days or 6 days? Are you guys kidding me? So, guys, you have to be careful with some of these things that you see here. Somebody is saying work visa for 2 weeks. Which 2 weeks? Have you applied for the employer to give you a contract? Have you applied for the job? Or what type of visa do you want to grab? Well, again, I will only talk. I cannot do anything. But those who have ears, let them hear. And remember, academic pathway is usually the best pathway to Japa abroad. So if you can afford it, please do not hesitate to take it. It's very important.